Spirit, what needs to be known in the highest good. I heard stop trying to fix something that doesn't need fixed. It's not broken. I keep seeing the like quotes around the word fixed too. Spirit, what's the fixing? Okay, Spirit is sending me a weird image and I'm gonna try to describe this to you. I don't know if you've ever seen that one show. I forget what it's called, but it's about all these little airplanes and stuff, and they have like faces. They're like living beings, kind of like the movie Cars, but with airplanes. It was like an old TV show I used to watch when I was little, but the image that I saw was you as one of these little airplanes with a little face on it, but also you as you, like fixing yourself, like you were underneath, like trying to fix everything going on underneath the little airplane and everything. I'm seeing you like detailing the inside of it, like really, like I'm hearing trying to get out all the gunk. Like, you know, when you have those little when you take your car to go and get it in the car wash, and they have those little vacuums with all the little hose attachments. Like, I'm seeing you trying to find the perfect size hose attachment to get in all the nooks and crannies of everything that's just seemingly messy and out of alignment or out of place in your life. And I'm hearing to say some of these things are going to be related to children, you know, whether that's just internal or external mess, but some of these things don't necessarily need fixed. I'm hearing to say they need understood. And I'm hearing to say too, especially for like neurodivergent, whether that's parents or people with neurodivergent children, going with the flow of kind of some of the chaos and kind of the mess and the stress that happens in life due to how our brain and bodies function is going to make things happen smoother in life than if we try to make things happen the way we think they're supposed to work. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a lot around, like, I'm here to say bringing you peace and like seeing how much you already, I'm here to say like are doing things right for yourself. And this is, they're emphasizing, and your family, just how you are right now. I feel like there's a lot of times like where you might catch yourself kind of being like, you know, not even saying where can I do better? Where should I be doing better? And coming from a place of like shame or judgment or guilt for internal growth and development, whether within yourself or your family. And Spirit is really like, babe, right now, even if there's things that you want to fix in yourself or your family or your life, think about this as more of just like watering those seeds that you've already been planting for growth. We're not fixing, we're growing. You are not broken. There is not something here that needs fixed. And so there's a lot of just removing ultimately I'm hearing the word fixed being tied to victimhood mindset and lack mindset. So you're probably going to be working on removing those blockages a lot. I'm hearing to say over the next 4 to 6 months. So, I heard there's like going to be some creativity, like boosts. It's kind of like, I'm seeing the image of like when you're playing Mario Kart and you get the little power-ups and you just like, you know, you grow 3 sizes. Like I'm seeing like your creativity that just expands, your energy that just expands. I'm seeing a lot of your happiness that expands. And I'm also seeing like the image of you and your kiddos and you're just kind of running around and playing together, and it comes with more ease. Oh, hello. I heard your inner child open the door and come forward for messages. Hi, how are you? Sit down, please. Immediately, I'm seeing your inner child that comes forward to sit down with me, and they start pulling out all of these little things for a tea party. So I think that there's most definitely just more of a request for playtime right now. I heard trying things that you've never done before that you've always wanted to do as a kid with your kids this summer is going to be highly important, and creating like certain like core memories for both of y'all. Well, all of y'all. For some reason, I'm seeing the movie Inside Out. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it could hold some significance. Spirit, what needs to be known about the movie Inside Out? Oh, your joy. Your joy. There's a lot of people who, even if they like see other sides or aspects of you, you know, they get your whole complexity and your array of emotions, they see you as joy. And that's super beautiful and super powerful. And I'm hearing your kids are as they get older, one of the things that they feed into for themselves and their own personal joy is, oh, you like that movie? Yay, okay, perfect. I love when the movie references and song references are just on point. I love it. But I feel like this energy, like with your kids especially, like, it almost makes me want to fucking cry because I see the image of them like being older and like going through hard times when you're not around and still going back to those memories, those core memories. Oh, that's probably one of the reasons too, those little balls with the little core memory things. But going back to those memories, and it's just, you know, a source of peace for them, a source of just pure happiness and genuine connection and that feeling of just like unconditional love. Like the emotions that I'm feeling in my body that are like racing through my body right now is highly intense. Like makes me want to cry in the best way. Like it's difficult to put into words what true love feels like when love doesn't need words to be expressed. But it feels like as humans that can be sometimes the only way we can like make somebody else understand. But I feel like Tanisha, like, you know, you put so much intentional love into everything you do for your kids. So, and especially I'm hearing to say like more over the last year to year and a half. So there's definitely going to be some different like depths of the love that you have and the love that they feel as well. Like I'm hearing to say like a lot of people, a lot of parents, even like they forget that love and connection that we have with our kids is something that we still have to work on. And still have to grow. And it's our privilege and our honor to get to do that. And the fact that you're not a person who's going to, hearing to say, brush off or put aside the importance of emotional development for yourself or your children. And you're doing this like for yourself in the present moment, but also for your future and for the future of your children and for the future of your children's children. Like the way that you are able to emotionally regulate, fuel yourself, care for yourself, listen to yourself. These are all core skills that most people don't know how to do, don't know how to human. And so they cannot pass that shit on to their kids. But I'm seeing the image of specifically, I'm seeing a full-grown man. And I'm seeing a full-grown man and he has his hands like on your face and he just says, thank you. You gave to me what I couldn't give myself. And giving it to his children. Like, I love that. I'm seeing the image of you as an old woman. This is actually kind of trippy right now, but I'm seeing you as an old woman and you're sitting in this chair. And you have your family around you. And you know in that movie, what's it called? Coco! When the grandmother started to like forget everything and then like everyone started telling the grandma stories of her dad to keep the memory of her dad alive. Like I feel like that's kind of like the future that's kind of being brushed upon here, where they're just like, we're gonna be keeping these memories that we're creating now alive through the way that we communicate, we share our time, our energy, our words with each other in the future. I love that movie as well. It's so great. It's so great. It's so cute. I'm just getting chills. I'm like, I don't know if you can see, like I'm literally getting chills on my whole body right now. Oh my God. I keep hearing the word gratitude. I'm hearing to say you have embedded in your home, in the words that you share, in the energy that you share, in everything that you do. I'm even seeing like the image of you like put like, you know, when you're like, put your arms up and you put a kid's shirt on and you do that, like seeing like literally you dressing them in gratitude, like giving them that energy of my gratitude for you as my child. Not because you are a part of me, but because you are you and I have gratitude for you. Everything that you do for me as a parent, I have gratitude for that. I feel like so many parents get it so twisted around. The kids should always be the ones showing honor and respect and gratitude for what the parents do. How about we pay attention to how much our children actually do for us as well? And how much you should feel honored to be able to give to your children, you know? Like that's literally part of the reason why we need to be able to emotionally regulate ourselves so we can love our children the way to be able to give to your children, you know? Like that's literally part of the reason why we need to be able to emotionally regulate ourselves so we can love our children the way they deserve to be loved. Honor and respect them the way they deserve to be honored and respected. And like most kids, they just don't get that. They're literally just, you know, be there, shut up, don't talk, don't make too much noise, don't do nothing. And I feel like that's not the energy that your kids get from you now, but especially like, I'm hearing to say 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now when you're dealing with more like teenage years from you now, but especially like, I'm hearing to say 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now when you're dealing with more like teenage years, you know, all of that sort of thing, where they're still feeling the love that you've been instilling from all this time, all the care, all the lessons that you've been doing all this fucking time. And I'm also hearing to say, like, instilling lessons of honor, love, and respect makes it easier for communication in the teenage years, rather than when parents they deal with a teenager who has all this attitude and they can't handle it. Why does that child have attitude, though? Probably because they've spent a good amount of time not feeling loved, honored, and respected by you. Just saying. You know, not you as the parent, but parents in general. But yeah, I feel like that's just the opposite because you're really being intentional in the way that you speak to them, and make sure that they know your feelings. It matters to me. Your opinion, it matters to me. I might not always agree with your opinion. I might not always do what you want me to do just because I love you, but I'm going to do what is best for you because I love, honor, and respect you. And we're going to talk about it, even if we don't agree about it, because I love, honor, and respect you. Like, I feel like overall, I'm hearing to say if your kids could give you a pat on the back if they understood the depth of parenting, they would. They might come back years later after they understand a little more with their own children. But I feel like overall, I know I'm hearing to say, like, pay attention to the way that your inner child, your inner teen, and like your higher future self, whatever you want to call it, like really does remind you to congratulate yourself for being the parent that you are, for being a parent that you wish lagging, but it says I have a good connection. So I don't know what's up. I don't know, but Tanisha, I will get your reading recorded. I will get your recorded reading posted and sent over to you. Clear the energy. I started seeing an image of you, Tanisha, just like walking around your house. Well, not walking, you were skipping around your house to be specific. And you were just listing a bunch of things you were grateful for. Like, I seen, like, okay, you were like skipping through the house and I saw this, like, there was like a little knickknack on a shelf and you're like, I love this little knickknack. It just makes me so happy. And just like little things in your physical space that bring you joy. I'm hearing to say, show outward appreciation for them today. Seems kind of weird and random, but just legit, I feel like this is inner child stuff going on right now, because I'm just seeing you just like, just like skipping through the house, playing a song that you like, just really getting into just real positive energy for yourself, and I love that. All right, beautiful. You're welcome. If you